This church was full of monsters. The congregation were all sheep, but the pastor was a werewolf. One of the female sheep even betrayed her kind. She fell in love with the werewolf pastor. One day the church accountant was about to leave work when a monster stopped him. He was knocked out cold. When he woke up, he was hanging from a crane. Beneath him a wood chipper. No matter how much he begged for mercy, the killer still dropped him in. The next day, the werewolf pastor called the cops, claiming that $500,000 raised by the church had been stolen. He accused the accountant of embezzling the funds and running off. Nick went to the accountant's workplace to investigate and discovered he was already dead. They suspected the pastor was crying wolf. Nick dug deeper and found that 5 years ago, a similar case had happened at one of the pastor's previous jobs. Nick and his partner headed to the church and told the congregation about the accountant's death, only to find out the followers were all sheep and the pastor was indeed a werewolf. Nick tried to dig into the pastor's past, but the guy gave nothing away. So Nick asked his friend Monroe to go undercover. But when a werewolf showed up at the church, it scared the sheep congregation out of their wits. Luckily Monroe meant no harm. He just wanted to join the church. The pastor didn't turn him away and even arranged a room for him that night. While snooping around, Monroe discovered something unexpected. The pastor was having an affair with his assistant. He told Nick, but when the police questioned her, the assistant actually covered for the werewolf pastor. Then one day, a couple got into a fight. The assistant comforted the girl and found out she was pregnant with the pastor's child. Feeling betrayed, the assistant exposed the pastor's crimes in front of everyone. Turns out the pastor was the one who killed the accountant and stole the money. The enraged sheep confronted him, but the pastor mocked them, thinking sheep couldn't harm a wolf. That was a big mistake. The angry flock swarmed him and trampled the werewolf pastor to death.